All right. Welcome to Journey to the Z, a Dragon Ball podcast. I'm Josh,
I'm Tim.
I'm Noah.
and we have some real whiplash this episode with episodes 9 and 10 of Dragon Ball. Episode 9 is really fun. Episode 10's so boring.
Very boring.
Yeah.
So let's just jump into the good episode. Episode 9, Boss Rabbit's Magic Touch, or in Japanese, The Boss Rabbit's Special Skill.
Immediately, what I noticed is Bulma's complaining to Oolong and just is not helping the woman can't drive stereotype,
Wait, he's
even
also
though
not
she's
helping.
not in the driver's seat.
No, but he's also not helping the pig can't drive stereotype.
Is
I
that
mean,
stereotype?
he's helping the pigs can drive in the first place.
Hey, Oolong is currently the most educated person of the cast, if you don't count Bulma.
No,
That's not
no.
true.
I'm also counting Yamcha. Yamcha is extremely knowledgeable on so many things.
That's true. It does come up later. But also, you
Are
guys
we-
skipped the most insane part from the first tenth of a second of the episode.
Mushroom City!
What-
Mushroom City!
Mushroom Wasteland!
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, there's so many environments in this world. It's actually crazy to think about.
Most of them are wastelands, but I give a lot of credit to Mushroom Wasteland for being very unique.
I do like it. And remember, this predates Sonic. This is before the original Mushroom Wasteland.
Which is making me freak out even more because of something that happens toward the end of the episode. I'll ask you if it came up in the English version when we get there.
Yeah, but we get the Mushroom Wastelands.
Also,
this
they've
was just...
either,
here you go.
they've either been traveling for a very long time, or the Ox King gave them that car with very little gas in it.
I would assume they've been traveling for a long time. Also, it's interesting how there's like driving cars with wheels and floating cars. And this car also has guns on the front.
Yes, I
So is
literally...
it just like a military vehicle?
I have in my notes for the next episode, because I only realized when they're driving the next one. Wait, there's just double turrets in the front of this.
The Ox King really does like menacing
Violence.
people.
But what I also noticed, which this is interesting, is Toriyama is a well-known, he loves drawing the super detailed vehicles when he can, like all the cover spreads. The car they're driving has no side rear view mirrors.
True.
Those are just called side mirrors.
Well,
Noah.
no. Well, okay. How do you differentiate the side view mirrors from the rear view mirror in the middle? And don't say we just call them separately. They're both rear view mirrors.
You just call it a side view mirror and a rear view mirror.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
Well,
you
one
might
is
even
more descriptive than the
specify
other.
passenger side or driver's side.
Hmm.
No,
But
as
actually,
someone who
no,
works
you
in
bring up a-
insurance.
I
No,
prefer
you bring
using...
up a really good point.
Oh,
One of the things I noticed was that Puar and Yamcha are following them, like, very closely,
Yes,
and
they
do
are
not notice.
yep. There
And
are no
you-
rear... I was like, wait a second. This almost checks. Plus, Oolong might be too short to actually see them in the rear view mirror, and Bulma and Goku simply don't care.
Or Oolong's a bad driver and doesn't check his mirror.
It's true. Also, as we're seeing, so yeah, they're driving through the Mushroom Wasteland. We still have Yamcha and Puar following them. Yamcha's tooth is back.
No, it's not.
No. Yamcha's tooth is back in this episode. Yamcha's tooth is
You're
gone
right.
in the next episode.
In the next episode, you're right. I
And-
have that.
So I'm
Oh,
very
that's
curious.
weird.
I'm also very curious because it's got to be a difference of animators because we keep switching between like bubbly goofball Yamcha design and stern, you are clearly Chinese Jackie Chan martial arts stereotype Yamcha. We keep switching between them.
Yeah. Also, in the English version, I'm curious, what did Yamcha say when Puar had to give him some water?
Here, Yamcha, I think you need to cool off.
Yeah, it was
Something like that, to
Puar
that effect.
initiating it.
Yeah.
But, like, what was Yamcha saying just prior to that?
I think he was being like, talking to Bulma, the girl.
Yeah, and then he starts foaming at the mouth like
Yeah.
a rabies-induced coma.
Okay, yeah, that's basically the same then. Puar doesn't really say anything, he just goes, here, have some water.
I like Puar.
Puar is very cool.
See,
You know how to feel about both groups having their own shape-shifting weirdo.
Well, it gives more credence to what I want of the Dragon Ball just slice of life. Like, imagine just there's an episode where clearly the main Z fighters are going to do something, and we don't see what happens, and we're just following the C tier of like Poir, Launch, Oolong, and Turtle, and just seeing what's a day like at Kame House,
They just watch TV.
and drink orange juice.
Oh, they might exercise with Roshi's goon material.
Oh, speaking of,
Oh,
you mentioned
no.
that. Several times in the episode, we do have characters say goon, and I just have all caps, character says goon!
Okay.
We can't let the characters goon, Noah.
I
You
mean,
know
they're...
Roshi is gooning whenever he's not on screen.
And yet, all the marine life are still chill with him.
Because he's not gooning into the sea?
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. So this also
My
brought
house
something.
has a toilet.
So they're going through the mushroom wasteland. They're running low on gas. They got to find gas. I'm curious, if a dino capsule contains gasoline, is it flammable?
I'm
Like
assuming
extra
no.
explosion flammable.
Oh, that's a question about whether or not dino capsules make the items smaller or converts them into energy like Pokeballs or some other thing.
The only question I had about Dino Caps is, are Dino Caps a direct competitor to Capsule Corp caps?
I think they're going to be the same thing.
Pretty sure they're the same thing.
But why are they called like caps? Why is it called Capsule Corp?
Well, no, it's a
Because they're hoi poi capsules.
they're Dino Caps, a Capsule Corp product.
Yeah.
I need the wiki on this one.
This is a weird thing to be thinking, but okay.
Okay, wait. We can tell some
You know
points.
what? Whatever.
Tim, how much do you want? How many of your existing points do you want to wager on them being different?
0.
Okay.
All right. Well, in that case, that brings us to our next location, Muslim Town.
Yup, I do have in my notes. Man, this is a really diverse, like whatever you want to call this location. We got America Town from the Oolong episode. Now we got Middle East Town, Ox King Skeleton Corpse Town. We got all the groups.
We can get Native Americans soon.
We are.
Yes, we are. Yep.
And of course, we got to go to Muslim Town because we need a gas station.
I was very
I just realized they just
surprised
went
by that.
to Muslim Town
Muslim
to get
Town
gas.
find a gas station.
Oh no!
No.
Wait, no.
For
Also,
everyone
it really
listening
seems-
to the podcast in the future, we just had Iran get attacked, and gas is very expensive right now compared to 2 weeks ago.
11% increase, not fun.
No, not fun. Go to Costco for your gas.
This podcast is not
Big
sponsored by
discount.
Costco. Yet.
Yet.
And for everyone in Iran listening to our episode, hello.
But yeah, so they're going to town, gotta find some gasoline. And for reference, as we noted last time, it's very important to the overall story here. Bulma is still in the bunny outfit. So they get into town, they're trying to get gas. Everyone is really freaked out. And eventually they just keep looking at Bulma, and Goku's like, Bulma, I think they're all scared of you. And she's like, wow, they've never seen someone this attractive before. It's fine. So Bulma leaves to go get gas. No, go shopping, get some dino caps, get some clothes. They're getting the car filled, they're gonna pay, and the guy is like, no, it's on the house. And they're like, cool.
He didn't say that. He said, it's on my house.
Yes, he does.
And I found that very weird.
Ethnic
So I noted
stereotype,
it.
Tim, ethnic stereotype. We cannot have proper English. Come on.
Wait, did they actually have an accent in the English version?
Yes, they are in
Yes.
Muslim town. I would say
Well-
they don't really know what Muslims are, and it sounded more Indian. But yes, it is. There was an ethnic accent here.
Interesting.
Continue.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so in the capsule store, at least in Japanese, Bulma is just an asshole.
Shocker
first,
compared to Bulma at all other times.
she's looking through like all the guys' dino caps and just says, "There's nothing good here." Then
that's-
goes, "I'll take these 5," or something like that.
That's directly different.
Yes, the
because in
opposite.
English, she's like, oh, you have this? This is great. Wow, this is awesome. And she gets them for free, and she's like, wow, these are really expensive. That was such a bargain.
He does kind of say that after in the Japanese. She says, actually, in case you want some points, how much was the house dino capsule?
Was that referenced in this episode or just in general?
So after she leaves the store, she says, "Wow, basically, yeah, she got such a good deal, but also the house capsule alone cost," and then she says a number, which is also
Ooh.
the first time that they mention what the currency of the world is.
I'm gonna go with 80.
Oh, I'm going with 100,000 zenny.
So it is in Zenny.
Okay.
Uh, I will give Noah half a point for being closer. It was 500,000 Zenny.
Okay. Okay.
So Tim, you gotta make sure that you get those points.
I completely forgot Zenny was a thing.
Dude, never forget their zennies.
Now
So
I won't.
also for 2 points, why is it called Zenny?
Huh.
Hmm. Because it's a soup.
Uh, I will also give a point for if you can say what the exchange rate is.
To US dollars?
To a human world currency of your choice. I will get a
Okay.
currency converter to help if need be.
Is this using 1984, 86 dollars or 2026 dollars?
That is a important distinction, Josh.
Explain your work, and then I'll work through it.
Okay, Tim, you get first round, and then I'll. Well, actually, wait, no, I actually
I'm
gotta
gonna.
go first because Tim already gave
Yeah,
his
you have to guess
explanation.
the
Yeah,
Zenny.
I
Yeah.
think it is zenny as a combination of yen, the existing Japanese currency, and some stupid onomatopoeia.
All right, Tim, I will
Well,
give an
Tim
answer
already
once you have both
Tim already
answered.
gave his. It was soup.
I did give it.
Oh, you
I said
did. You're
soup.
right. So it is named after. This is where it gets weird. It's not actually just yen with a Z. Apparently, in old world Japan, a zenny was the name for the small denomination coins that had the little square circle, that circle, the little square hole in the middle.
Oh.
And it's
Oh.
also a colloquial term for just like cash, basically, the equivalent of the English word for
Okay.
cash.
That's why they call him Zenigata. Because he's got to get those zennies. And Lupin.
Um, I think it is actually him being Zenigata is a reference to the Zenny coin or
Huh.
coins.
Well, I know in that one stupid part 2 Red Jacket episode, he does mention like his family's like ancient like pennies or something. There's some like ancient like money
Those
he
are
had to
Zenny.
like do some. Yeah.
Yep, and I will still accept an exchange rate and give half a point for whoever's closer, or 2 points if you are just correct.
I'm gonna go. 100 zennies is $1 in America.
I'm also matching Tim on this. I'm just imagining the current yen conversion.
Right, so those are actually two different answers ish, because the exchange rate is not always 100 yen to a dollar. Let me just check the exchange rate for a second. So currently 63 cents is 1 yen. But I don't actually know how to point this because apparently, according to the wiki, Space Patrol Jocko gives us an answer for the actual exchange rate of dollars to zenny, and it's not 1-to-1 with human world yen to whatever.
Huh.
Oh, well, we get no points. That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I lose points for that one.
Okay. So we're going shopping. Bulma gets her dino caps, great deal. They got their gas, great deal. Eventually she's going shopping. And we get our new iconic Bulma outfit, Genie Bulma.
Big fan of Genie Bulma.
I like Genie
Yep.
Bulma. Genie Bulma's good.
Yep, I do enjoy some Genie Bulma. It's probably one of the more like ones I remember. That and Bunny, obviously, but
Well, I think it
It's
also
definitely
helps.
better. Oh, it's definitely
Bul-
better than her original costume that just had Bulma written on it.
Yeah. But, like,
hey, what if they forgot their name?
they do a good job giving Bulma basically a new outfit every arc forever.
It's honestly nice. I wish they did more with the characters wearing different clothes other than changing the school name on the gi.
We get to occasionally have the Turtle School dress up really nice in their little gangster suits.
Those are fun.
But yeah, so when Bulma's going shopping, she's like, finally, I can take off the stupid bunny outfit. And the shopkeeper's like, wait, you're not a bunny guy? And she's like, what the hell are you talking about? And then chases her out of the store, like, I hate you, you have to leave.
And she like even offered to. I mean, maybe she didn't offer to pay, but I'm sure she would have. He's like, get out of my store. All right, sorry.
And once we leave the store, we get our first racist caricature. Woo! Black
Is it the first
Tim,
racist? Are you sure?
Oh,
you're not
yeah, okay.
anime
I know
photo.
who it is. I know who it is.
So, Tim, I don't know how much anime you watch. This is a very common depiction of black people in anime. For those watching at home, the rabbit goons, their words, not mine, show up. We got our favorite comedy duo, of course, of short fat guy and tall skinny guy, iconic comedy duo across time. And we have the very racist character of a black guy and just the skinny white guy, causing trouble.
Yep. The big lip depiction on the small, fat, round black guy and big, tall, white dude. I could not figure out his accent. The tall white dude.
Noah,
could you figure it out? I was trying to pinpoint it. I was like, where's this guy from? Where is he depicted from?
They potentially a reference to an actual piece of media. Like sometimes you get Blues Brothers references for stuff like this.
If it was... No, wait. This might have predated Blues Brothers, actually.
The dub?
80s.
Predating
No,
this...
not the dub, but no.
The Blues Brothers film came out...
So I haven't seen this episode in English.
Okay,
but...
no, it came out in 1980. It is possible.
Yeah, it could be a Blues Brothers reference at least.
So the Blues Brothers were on Saturday Night Live prior to being the movie adaptation.
Yes.
Come on, Noah. You're supposed to know these
saying,
things.
Then Toriyama did a very bad job. I don't remember Big Blue being Big Black.
On a mission from Kami. All right, so like every other character in the show so far, they gotta ogle Bulma.
Wait, so there was something very interesting. So Bulma walks up to the car after shopping. Yamcha says something very distinct. Did you catch it, Noah?
He made, if we're talking about the same thing, he made another comment being like, rabbit guy. Why do these rabbits sound familiar? It was more of Yamcha's just innate knowledge of all things. That's the only thing ringing a bell.
No. As Bulma was walking up, Yamcha says to Por, "Here comes that girl." He knows who Bulma is. Why?
Lip flaps.
Did he?
It could be lip flaps. Girl, Bulma. Two different lip flaps.
No, it says it. Why? I was so confused. I noticed the weird things. That's why I'm here.
I assure you, it is not a "Here Comes Dat Boy" reference from the far future.
Here comes that boy.
So I don't have a lot of notes up until for the beginning of the episode, other than Weird Muslim Town and Mushroom Wasteland. But we finally get, after Bulma disrespects them, we finally get them calling their boss. The reason why the whole town is in fear.
Ah, yeah.
The Carrot Man shows up.
The monster rabbit.
I love his dumbass bunny car.
It was kind of creepy, honestly. It was just a little creepy.
Wait,
so yeah,
Tim,
Mr.
Tim. For points, what did the kanji on the car say?
I have no idea. I'm never going to guess that.
Okay, Josh and Tim, what for 1 point? What does the kanji on the car say?
Tim gets the first
Carrot.
guess.
Okay, carrot.
I guess rabbit, or usagi, if you will.
It is rabbit. 1 point for Josh.
I have 1.5 points, maybe.
Yes, that is correct.
It's okay. Here's another attempt for you guys to get points. So when Boss Rabbit leaves the car, like you guys referenced, Yamcha does, because Yamcha knows all the martial artists in the world, does recognize him. And he says that he is Usagi Nijinka, or something like that. What does that mean?
It means boss rabbit.
Usagi does mean rabbit.
Uh,
No, what
Uh,
does Nijinka
hmm.
mean?
I guess I'm gonna go with monster rabbit and hope it's a direct translation.
Actually, they never say monster rabbit at all in Japanese.
In English, they call him monster rabbit. Or at least the subtitles do. Maybe that'd be weird to hear, but
I think they just call him boss or
mm.
some word that's like boss. But
They say
anyway,
they say both.
uh, Ninjin means carrot. Apparently, this is, according to my subtitles, rabbit carrot transformer.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. He's spelling an oolong, transforming.
Yep. And I do like that they actually incorporate the fact that he is a rabbit when he does a sick flip in order to get to Bulma and offer a handshake.
Oh, I have a fun fact for you guys.
Oh.
Goku at one point says he hates carrots, which is very ironic given his Saiyan name,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because Kakarot means carrot. Also, Josh and I are both wearing orange shirts.
That is
yeah.
true. They are very much the same color orange for those watching at home.
Who could definitely not see our cameras.
If you
And
can,
will
let
never be
us
able to.
know. You're not supposed to.
Please
Uh,
tell me.
Yeah, so MC Carrot offers Bulma a handshake. Bulma accepts to try to do a sick diss on him. Unfortunately, she gets turned into a carrot. Whoopsie.
I thought she slapped his hands and went, I'm
She
not going to
does.
shake your hand.
Yeah, she went for the sick diss, and she got carroted.
Damn, I hate when I get carroted.
I
This is
do
another
like...
thing for my idea that magic is more powerful than ki, and Earth has a huge supply of magic.
So, I'm interested if it's more of supply of magic, or it's more of just those who have to learn the technique. Because I really don't know if it's technique or innate. Yeah.
Well, do you think Boss Rabbit was just a regular rabbit, but then he got put into a vat of slime and became Boss Rabbit?
I
He
mean, we know
does
that there's
kind
just
of like
animal
a turtle villain. I'll give you credit.
Yeah.
I will give Yamcha and Oolong a lot of credit. They did have good plans to address the situation. Oolong went, Goku used the power pole while I run away, and Yamcha went, Poir, turn into a bird, steal the carrot, and all actually help and kick off the goons.
So when Poir turns into a bird and goes to grab Bulma as a carrot, what sound effect do they play in English?
I think just the
Just
standard
like a
poof.
bird poof, maybe.
Oh, that's
sound.
much more sensical than what I got.
Oh, wait, before you comment, I will say, throughout the episode, I did notice there was like a weird amount of almost like Looney Tunes-esque sound effects. I'm like, these are not matching the rest of the sound library going on. It's very weird.
Yeah, it was a little off.
This could be another opportunity for points. What dumb sound effect plays when Poir goes to as a bird to get the carrot?
Do I have to make the sound effect?
Up to you.
Yes.
Honk!
All right, Noah, what sound effect do you want to make?
It's not gonna be right, so I'm going with Flintstones running on the car sound effect. Like the really quick footsteps.
It would be fun too. The answer was actually fighter plane engine noises.
That works. I like that.
I do like that. That's pretty good.
So Poir successfully grabs the carrot, which prompts Yamcha to beat up the rabbit gang, who were at that point beating up Goku, who was not able to move because otherwise Boss Rabbit was going to eat Bulma.
I was actually surprised that they were doing damage to Goku, considering his heritage. Because he had like a black eye and stuff.
Well, don't forget, when Krillin just dropped a rock on Super Saiyan Goku, he's got to be ready for it. And Roshi with the saw blade, it's got you
That's
got to
true.
be ready.
Well,
But that's the thing, though. He should have been ready. He should have been like, okay, I'm gonna take these chump blocks.
I got you.
Goku's really
should've been
not
ready.
that strong at the moment. He's strong, but he's not like godly strong.
Dude, he's like as
I
strong
guess,
as like he's at least strong as half of Farmer. That's pretty good.
He's definitely stronger than half of armor.
Well, I forget. Was he either Farmer was 10 and he was 5, or Farmer was 5 and Goku was 10?
I don't remember. I thought Goku was 10 at the very
Okay.
first episode.
Well, you have to understand that Farmer was holding a gun, so that was taken into consideration.
I don't think the scouters count gun.
Actually, we don't know because the Frieza Force does have their stupid little laser pistols in Resurrection of F, and it's unclear if the Scouters are paying attention to that. But anyway, Boss Rabbit then goes into full rabbit mode and bounces around to chase Poir.
Have like Rabbit is actually the most formidable like villain we've had so far, which was kind of surprising. He's just like a rabbit, and he's just like jumping around.
Well, he's just dangerous. Like you can't touch him.
And it seems like you just, unless we're doing Vegito logic, where once you turn into food, your innate ki will let you just keep doing stuff. Bulma was completely incapacitated.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you think they took Boss Rabbit's abilities and they were like, let's put it in Boo?
No. Jiro should have put it in Cell. Imagine if Cell had... Oh my god, Cell would have been so OP if he had actual character. Jiro, you idiot!
Well, we do know that Majin Buu can copy abilities. He did copy the Kamehameha with the evil Majin Kamehameha. So,
Also,
hold on. When Buu exploded from Vegeta killing himself, and we had all the baby Boos, if each baby Buu could use the carrot touch.
Oh my god, it would be over.
We know that Jiro was able to get the little bug trackers onto... No, he wasn't able to get onto Namek, so maybe they actually wouldn't be able to...
No, he was never on Namek.
Maybe they wouldn't have been able to reach the moon. But I bet Jiro could have gotten to the moon if not Namek. He could have gotten Boss Rabbit powers.
I mean, I 100% believe Jiro could have invented space travel. That seems realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they're going for the fight for the carrots, so we end up having the Boss Rabbit, Goku, and Yamcha all like going for it, and I just could not help think of myself, this would be such a good Shaolin Showdown moment. This is a Gangi Tenpai if I've ever seen one.
Man.
Shaolin Showdown.
I'm trying to think what Bulma as a carrot would be called as a Shengang Wu.
Dude, we have very stupid Shengang Wus. They're shit.
I can't remember a single Shengang Wu.
Dude, the Orb of Tsunami, the monkey staff,
It's been
the
so long.
Bear,
the Yin Yang Yo-Yo, Mala
the
Mala
stupid one
Jean,
that's
which is
a
a
baby that
combination of
shoots
like 5 or
diapers
6
at
Shengang
you.
Wu.
Tim, you don't remember the golden baby statue that shoots diapers at you?
Yeah, the
No,
golden baby
I
statue
did
that shoots
not.
diapers at you. The one that's just a big talking evil French plant.
I don't remember this
Tim,
at
don't worry.
all.
We'll watch Shaolin Showdown for the next podcast.
Great.
It is
Excellent.
good. It is good.
I love that show. I
It's
love that
so
show.
good.
It's
Dude,
very
Kids
good.
WV was so good, which is why we're going to get to Jackie Chan today.
Maybe. I've got the wheel ready.
So, either way, the Pilaf saga ends at episode 13.
Yes.
I think what we should do is that, regardless of what happens, when we have episode 13 of Dragon Ball, we have episode 1 or whatever we're at of Jackie Chan Adventures.
I'm down for that.
I'm down for that, but I also think we should consider maybe, if we don't hit any Jackie Chan at all in the first 13, maybe, upping it from 1/3 to a little bit higher. Maybe a little bit higher.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
We'll keep it like it is.
I also did check the next arc is also an even number. Or not also, it just is an even number, so this would work out well.
Yep.
yeah. So it would be like episode 13 plus episode 1 Jackie Chan.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Also, what sound effect plays when Boss Rabbit hops in English?
I don't remember.
I think it was like a spring boinging.
Yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, I think so.
All right. The Japanese sound is very weird, but it reminded me a lot of the Mushroom Hill sound effect in Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Which could be a spring, very bouncy.
Those are bouncy, it's true.
Wang, like that. Wang.
Yeah, something
Well,
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's
yeah,
pretty good spring anyways.
in the Shengang Wu fight, luckily our heroes do win. They got the Shengang Wu, we get the carrot. But that's not enough. So Goku has to be like, Boss Rabbit, I'm gonna keep whacking you with the power pole until you fix Bulma. And he's like, okay. Then we get Bulma back.
Yep.
And we get the-
You're forgetting the best fake out from Poir.
Oh my god, you're right. You're
plus
completely
Poir.
right. Another genius strategy from Team Yamcha Poir. Poir turns into Boss Rabbit and be like, I'm gonna touch you. He's like, no, anything but that.
Poor Boss Rabbit. He's just like, I don't want to be a carrot.
See, I was going to
Even though I
say,
love carrots.
he really got the short end of the stick, except he really got the opposite of a very long stick.
He sure did.
An extremely long stick, because after they win, Goku ties them up and decides to take them to the moon, which is ridiculous in so many ways.
Well, no,
First off,
Wait, I know
Like-
exactly what you're gonna say. Say it.
Goku can't breathe in space. Also, it took him like 3 seconds. Also, the power pole can do that?
People can do that.
But the real question, has Goku done this before? I would not be shocked if Goku went, oh cool, I want to see that, and just went up until he got to the moon.
Wait a second. When Goku went to the moon, and he saw the whole moon, I would assume, because the shadow at that point wouldn't be... Maybe it would be covering it still. Never mind. I was going to say, why didn't he turn into a great ape?
Is what I thought you were going to say. Somehow, this is one of the only pieces of potential plot holes Toriyama has commented on.
What was his
Oh,
answer?
what did he say?
It was just a half moon that day, and the shadow of the Earth was covering some of the moon. So, Tim, you can give yourself a point for that one.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
The really dumb thing, though, is that technically Toriyama saying that tells us how much time is going to pass between now and the first Uzaru transformation we see.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh.
So that probably just added a new plot hole.
Did Tim get a full point or a half point?
Full point.
Full.
Good.
I will also give him another point if you can give me more information about why Goku did this and then what the Rabbit Gang was doing afterwards.
Oh, I got this if Tim doesn't.
Why did Goku do this? He thought it would be funny, and then the Rabbit Gang was seemingly making rabbit-shaped peeps.
Okay, for the real Japanese in the audience, well, also for the dub. So in the dub, it wasn't just he thought it'd be
Funny.
funny.
Iranians in the audience.
Ah, yes. Oh yeah, happy Ramadan, everybody. We're in Ramadan.
True.
So...
It will not
Goku-
be Ramadan when this episode comes out.
You don't know that. So in the dub, at the very least, in addition to thinking it's funny, Goku's also like, I think it'd be so nice if, like, they make enough, I forget what exact word in English he said, but I have to assume in Japanese it was mochi. Enough mochi for all the boys and girls in the world. And then maybe he'll let them back down. So, Tim, in Japanese folklore, it's very common for rabbits to be making little Japanese sweets on the moon, pounding it with their little hammer. Their little, like little fluffy sweet rice things.
It is glutinous rice paste, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So give Noah a point for that one.
Woo! Oh,
Noah
and
knows too much about stuff that I don't know.
sorry, Tim. Watch more anime. Get on my level. Alternatively, go look at Josh's Mal.
Do not look at my mal. It is much too large. As
It
of
is
this
much-
week, I have seen, according to the metrics, 10% of all anime.
It is engorged and inflated with miscellaneous nonsense.
That's crazy.
The music videos definitely add a lot, but I have definitely seen literally hundreds of full-length shows and movies.
Yes.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I did like from Yamcha, once Bulma turned back into a carrot, I did like the dub line of, he immediately runs away, and Poirot's like, what are you doing? You were like just talking to her, just there. He goes, it was a lot easier to be around her when she was produce.
That was pretty good, yeah. When she was produce.
Also ridiculous, towards the end of the episode, where they're like, oh, like thank you for saving the town, we'll give you whatever you want. Bulma says, no, this one's on my house. But Bulma was not there when the gas guy said that! She was shopping!
Oh, no.
Well, where's your
Toriyama?
answer to that one, Toriyama?
Yeah. Yeah. I also, there was a fun little Easter egg in the back, a motor shop called Toria Motors.
Nice.
I couldn't figure out what the numbers on the bottom meant because it was like a 5-2 something and like a winky face. I Googled it and I could not figure it out. Unfortunately, I
I have
failed.
no idea.
Also, wait. So I got one more thing for the end of the episode, but also, just because I can't tell, Josh, are your headphones in?
No, I don't have headphones.
Oh, I thought Tim wanted us all having headphones on. I forget.
Well, he doesn't have headphones.
Okay,
My headphones, for some reason, aren't compatible with my laptop, and I don't know why.
gotcha. But yeah, so it was strange for this episode. It was obviously super entertaining, but I remember it so much more as something like that happened, a very notable thing that I thought more happened in the episode.
I mean, going to the moon, that's a lot.
Maybe for
This
you
episode
too.
actually did feel like a real chapter where things occurred and nothing felt. Okay, the reason nothing felt stupid and out of place is because up until this point in the manga, apparently, the Pilaf gang didn't exist. They get introduced in the chapter that is corresponding to our next episode.
Oh, so it's literally just gather the. I mean, honestly, that makes sense. None of the episodes really need the Pilaf gang so far. It could just be we, the gang, are getting the Dragon Balls. Maybe there's like a robot watching them, and then we figure that out later. But yeah, I guess we really didn't need them up to this point.
Interesting. So you're telling me that what we've been watching, with the Pilaf gang showing up and them being tortured, is all filler and isn't canon.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I like to believe
see.
Shu being tortured will always be canon.
Probably. Well, does
I'm
does
so
Shu get
sorry,
killed?
sire.
Does
Hello?
Shu show up in the Goku Black arc, or does he die? I don't remember.
There's at least no future Shu. Also, insane that Toriyama went into Goku Black Arc. You know what? We're keeping Mai. I miss Mai. Like, not Launch, not anyone else. Just I want Mai back. What?
So, admittedly, the Pilaf gang was always in people's memory because of GT and I guess
Original
Super.
arc, Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It's like Anki cards, spaced repetition. Toriyama remembered them because they came up more recently.
Okay, anchoring biases. Very cool.
Yeah, it's a good thing people reminded him that the dragon grants wishes. They just didn't tell him the rules.
Yeah. The rules are really bad.
But yeah,
They keep messing those up.
Boss Rabbit.
Unfortunately,
Entertaining episode. Unlike our next episode.
our next episode is awful. So, episode 10, The Dragon Balls Are Stolen. Or in Japanese, episode 10, The Dragon Balls Are Stolen.
I don't think there was a the. I think it's literally the Dragon Balls are stolen versus Dragon Balls are stolen.
Yeah, something
Well,
like that. Also,
least
even
Yamcha's
more
tooth is
wastelandy
missing again.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then again, what's his name? Can't drive.
Yep.
Oolong.
Okay, God, I hate Bulma. I'm very curious what the Japanese fan base thinks of like original Bulma. She just seems insufferable constantly.
Probably find
An old character pull,
an old character pull
but
from
she's
the
still gonna
Shonen
rank so
Jumps of the era.
highly due to Opa Opa.
I don't know. But the thing is, Bulma is at least more entertaining than. I don't know. There's not many characters.
I like middle-aged child Oolong. He's entertaining.
Oolong is the most entertaining so far, considering he's part of a union.
Only W. Oolong had a very large. Okay, this actually brings it up. When they eventually do, this is much later. We eventually get to Pilaf's castle. Spoilers for those later in the podcast. He does be like, it's a nice summer home. I'm like, thank you, Oolong. This is why you're the best.
I don't know. I think
Oh
Roshi
my
is my
God.
favorite character so far.
I don't know. We haven't had enough Roshi yet for me to say that.
Usually means they haven't had an opportunity to get bad yet.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But yeah,
you're
but-
right.
We're back in the Mushroom Wasteland. We're driving along. Yamcha's still following. Yamcha's tooth is back to being gone, despite the fact it was back last episode, so take that as you will. And we got,
Yep.
as we mentioned to Tim in previous episodes, Pilaf's Dragon Radar. It exists.
Also, Mai has to complete it or possibly fix it in the next 10 seconds or be fed to alligators.
Yes.
I have that noted down, and I'm just like, where does Emperor Pilaf get all of these random things?
Discount warehouse. None of it is fit for him. There's no cohesion. I swear he just buys them at it is an excess retailer, just military surplus for weird
We
people.
do actually get an answer in this episode to where he gets at
Oh.
least the castle.
Oh,
Really?
we don't hear that in the dub.
Okay.
We'll
Nope,
come to
not
that
the
later then. But I do like Mai's insidious plan of how to not get eaten by alligators by tricking Pilaf.
Yes.
By flirting with him.
Oh, that is not what happens in Japanese.
Oh,
Weird
what happens?
switcheroo here, actually.
So I actually do know what happens in the Japanese on this one.
Why?
So because I'm just watching the fan restoration that has like a billion subtitles, if there's
Hmm.
occasionally a scene I'm confused about, be like, this is a facial pattern that doesn't match. I'm like, let's just have the Japanese subs on and see what's happening.
Hmm.
So we have the insanity of her just being like, "Sire, did you did I tell you that the new person working at the grocery store has a giant bosom?" And he's like, "Oh."
This happens in Japanese. That's true. Also, the other thing she says of, well, what should I make as a side dish for dinner today? And then he's like, hamburg steak or possibly a fried egg.
She just asks, "Sire, speaking of food, are you hungry?"
Are you
Something
serious?
along those lines. Yes.
God.
I mean,
Yes.
to be fair, if your options are prevent this man from counting the 10 to not get eaten by alligators, fair enough.
You know, a lot of characters wouldn't want to be seducing Pilaf.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
don't
have
know
many
about
characters
seducing
in Dragon
Pilaf.
Ball that do much seduction outside of that one
Bulma,
purple haired lady in the martial arts tournament,
Ron,
Bulma.
Bulma.
Oh, wait, her name's Ran. Her name's Ran. I don't know why I remember that, but it's Ran.
Because I just said it.
Oh, I didn't hear you, but still.
Okay.
Is there
You
anyone
heard
else?
him, but didn't realize you heard him.
Is there anyone else that does seduction technique?
What in
Obviously Roshi.
I don't know about that one,
uh
Tim.
does Roshi do that during the Tournament of Power? I don't think he does.
Hmm.
Uh
I guess not.
does anyone during the Tournament of Power try to do a seduction technique?
Not even, I think, like the idol girls even try a seduction technique.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think they're just like, ooh, I'm so hot, and they're like, nah, you're not.
No.
Surprising.
Untapped market. Oh, cool robot bird. We get the cool robot bird following them.
It's true.
It had a
Also
cool name.
weird
I
that
can't remember it though.
Mai ends up on top of one of the giant mushroom spires. I don't know how she got there, but she's there.
They're elite
Well,
agents.
I mean, she obviously was just in another flying robot, Josh, that was off screen.
Why get out and stand on the mushroom?
Why?
Another question. Another question I have is she's talking to Pilaf in the radio, seemingly on the same channel as Shu, and he's like, make sure to tell Shu to go intercept them on the same channel. I was like, what is going on?
Oh,
Why?
we're forgetting actually a really stupid line. In the scene with the alligators, the scene ends with Shu running into the room with an important message. What does he say in English?
uh,
I know he said something about like he's going to be late for this really important meeting, but I can't remember what he says when he gets into the room.
that was before that.
Yeah, yeah,
He
but I don't
says,
remember.
like, what do you want for dinner today or something, based off of like maybe.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's really dumb in Japanese. He just runs in and goes Pilaf sama, and we're like, what? He's like, it's time for your nap, and then the scene ends.
What?
I don't know. It was weird.
That's incredible. That is truly incredible.
What actually happened next? I have
So
my
so
notes
at
are
that
completely
point,
incomprehensible.
so at this point, we have Team Pilaf. They're preparing the ambush. They bazooka the car, and Poir's like, Yamcha, we should help. And he goes, no, let's just see what happens. Shu and his little robot shows up, steals some number of Dragon Balls, and he's just on his way.
Eagle-eyed viewer, an eagle-eyed viewer might be able to count to a number less than 10.
So I saw the 5 and thought to myself, is this an animation error?
I also thought
But it was
that.
not.
I was pretty convinced it wasn't.
So at that point, like Goku goes to chase after them, and I do like when he gets there, Shu just abandoned the robot. I'm like, Pilaf seems very like penny pinching. I'm surprised, like you can't just leave the robot, Shu. You just got take the. What benefit is like? I know you can fly, but I feel like the robot can also fly. Like, why leave the robot?
I mean, I give a lot of
Also,
credit to Shu. It definitely distracted Goku.
It did.
how did Goku not notice a giant plane leaving?
He was looking for a robot.
He got there after.
I guess. I guess so.
Plus,
I
it's
don't
just
know.
that's just a big bird. What does that have to do with anything?
That's true. That's true. That is a big bird.
So my notes for the next scene just say Yamcha grabs them, dumb shenanigans. What does that mean?
So, I think you skipped a little bit ahead. That happens, I think, when they get to the castle and they're avoiding the booby traps.
No.
Well, when
He-
does
he-
Yamcha grab them for shenanigans before that?
Well, he grabs them because he picks them up and they start driving.
Oh, you're right. Literally. Okay, I was thinking too literally for the next scene. He's going to just be like, hey guys, do you need a ride? And Bulma's like, yes! And he's just like, Poir, kill me.
Also, it's a good thing Poir's driving because Bulma immediately goes, "Hey, Yamcha, close your eyes."
Is it bad that I didn't even notice that Poir was driving and I was thinking to myself, how is Yamcha driving this car with his eyes closed?
At least I'm assuming Poir is driving. Poir was driving in an earlier scene.
Yeah, you're right. He's always like, Yamcha's always standing up in the vehicle, looking all like cool.
Or foaming at the mouth, thinking of girls.
That true.
No, the
That's
concept of girls.
Yes,
Concept.
of course.
They just have to be turned into produce and he'll be fine.
I would like if Shenron was just like a more genie code and he's like, yes, Yamcha, I'll remove your ability to be afraid in front of girls. And he just turns all the women in the world into produce.
Oh. For those who didn't hear, Noah cut out and he said, Shenron's going to turn all the women into produce.
Yeah, Noah, your mic keeps cutting in and out.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very odd.
I'm
It's
hearing it
random.
on my end. Testing.
I mean, we can hear it. It's just extremely random.
It's
Maybe
intermittent.
it's a Discord issue. It could be a Discord issue. It might still be recording, but that's fine.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
For future Tim 3 years from now who edits this, edit that part out.
Yes.
No. Yeah. No. At that point, we'll be employing Tim's child to help with the editing.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, they're Bulma is devastated. We've lost the Dragon Balls. But luckily, Goku remembers, oh yeah, don't worry, they didn't get Grandpa's ball. And she's like, aha, we got him now. It's like, yep, I guess that's true, Bulma, but I don't think this fixed the problem of, you could have... I don't like Bulma.
I do like that Pilaf in the next scene realizes they must have a dragon radar of their own. That was kind of clever of him.
Yes.
Yeah, that was actually pretty surprising. Like, he's like, oh. And how did they build a Dragon Radar, by the way?
How did Bulma build one? Same way. I don't know, you found a Dragon Ball and you harnessed its, like, nuclear radiation.
No,
Unique
you cut out,
energy
like,
syn-
again.
Damn it.
Yeah, you cut out. It's okay.
Okay. They found the same way Bulma did. You just find a Dragon Ball, isolate its unique energy signature, whatever that means, and find more Dragon Balls.
They did have a Dragon Ball on them, so it makes sense.
So I have a question. With the introduction of the Super Dragon Balls, which are as large as planets, assuming that because we know that the Dragon Radar is able to find Earth Dragon Balls and Namekian Dragon Balls. So is the Dragon Radar also able to find the Super Dragon Balls, assuming they're in the same universe? And if so, are the fact that they are planet-sized going to interfere with the Dragon Radar if you're near them?
Well,
Yes.
if we're willing to count GT, bear with me, we know there's interplanetary scale, so I don't think there's really a distance issue.
Well, I'm mostly going about size, because, like, if it's the same wavelength and you don't have to calibrate the Dragon Radar, a planet-sized Dragon Ball is probably going to mess up your calibration.
Gotta
Yeah, the
remove
radiation
outliers.
coming off that thing is going to be wild.
Yeah.
Oh, we also actually forgot sort of like a B plot going on. Of Oolong being like, Saboma, what's this wish we're gonna wish for? Are we gonna get like all the gold in the world? She's like, nah, even better. I'm gonna get a boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
And Oolong's just like, I'm done driving. Nope. I'm not doing this.
I wish that Bulma just said, it's all right, Oolong, I'll wish for boyfriends for all of us.
He does offer being like, Bulma, please, I'll be your boyfriend. How about that? Can we please wish for something not stupid?
Hey, Oolong's the only one here who has any type of brain.
Oolong's the
Yes.
only one here who's been in a relationship.
Oh, you're right. That's
Damn.
true.
What?
Not only did this guy
Actually,
go to college.
Kindergarten,
even
Tim,
going
kindergarten.
My bad, my bad.
wait, even going past that, if which okay, does Roshi ever actually have any confirmed relationships, like even in his younger, like being like bulky age?
So,
I don't think so. I think Roshi's always been a hermit.
Then I
well,
think
he's
it's
always been a
literally
martial artist, and he grew up during like the reign of King Piccolo or something.
that
Yeah.
only that then it might literally be Oolong and Ox King.
Of
Currently.
characters that have been revealed so far,
Yes.
That's what about all those townspeople who have children?
they don't count. They don't
Nah,
count.
they don't. They don't.
Okay.
Oh, but Josh, this was interesting. And I only know this is again. I left the Japanese subs on because I didn't feel like turning them off.
You should probably
Uh,
turn them off for future
I
episodes.
probably should. When Bulma was concerned that they had all the Dragon Balls, Oolong actually points out, yeah, they probably summoned Shenron by now. And I'm like, you know what?
Wait, no, Oolong doesn't.
No, in the
Say that.
Japanese subtitles.
So I know that Goku knows about Shenron from the first episode, and Goku was the one that told Oolong about the dragon, I think. So perhaps that's why.
That could
I
be
think-
the case.
Also,
Oolong
I,
does know, yeah.
I forgot to point this out in the last episode. At least I think it was the last episode. When Bulma's arguing with Oolong after he returns from running away from Boss Rabbit, they get into a fight, and then Bulma gets so mad she grabs him by the neck with one hand and starts strangling him.
That does still happen in the English. I was like, damn, Bulma, you are the
Not
worst.
even the classic cartoon two-handed Homer Simpson strangle. This was a like the villain picks you up by your neck strangle.
Yeah.
Dang. Poor Oolong.
He
Only
just,
man with some sense.
I mean, yeah, he's competing with Goku, Roshi, Ox King, and Yamcha, so no contest.
Yeah. Bulma just wants a boyfriend. Though, spoiler alert. No, I won't spoil. Never mind. I know what his wish is.
Yeah, Tim, don't spoil it for Tim.
Yeah.
I won't spoil it for myself.
It's
And we
what-
finally get to Trap Castle.
Yeah.
So they're going through this corridor, walking, and then suddenly, the walls are just like attacking them. They start fighting the walls, which I thought was pretty funny. Yamcha's like breaking some stuff, almost dies, getting crushed. Goku's using his power pole, breaking up some rocks, and he's like, "Hey guys, you good?" And everyone's just like, "Ugh, pain." Emperor Pilaf is like, "Man, I'm gonna hurt whoever invented that trap." And Mai's like, "It was you." And he's like, "Oh."
Same thing in Japanese. But like we at least have some confirmation that Pilaf is building something.
Or at least designing these things. And maybe he's having people build. He's obviously having people build them, but he's the mastermind behind the traps.
I mean, we know from
But he doesn't
Super,
remember this.
We know from Super he's an expert programmer, so good that he even impresses Bulma.
Oh, that's true.
So I guess I'm curious where Pilaf's alternative entrance is. 'Cause there's no way he uses the trap entrance. Even if he had a way to turn up the traps, way too dirty, way too spidery. I'm curious if he always flies in from above or there's like another door somewhere.
He definitely always flies in from above. There's no way. He's not gonna not use those robots, Noah.
Fair enough.
Or this 8 helicopters or 215 planes that he has.
He's so small, he just
Bargain
rides the
bin.
little mechanical crow.
Which had a cool name, but I can't remember it.
So I love how they capture the Goku gang. It's the dumbest trap.
Just follow these pink arrows on the ground. It's not a trap. That's too obvious. Let's just follow them anyway.
Then as soon as they hit that dead end, the wall opens up and they're trapped.
And then they're just like hanging out. And Pilaf is like, I'm going to do something to them. And then the episode ends.
His last line and mine is just, I can't believe they fell for such an idiotic trap.
I like their Scooby-Doo-esque, like, walk cycle. There was a really good one when they first got into there.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they were kind of just like on the sides of the walls, like scooching through,
Ooh.
being all scared.
Did your episode end with the narrator saying something?
Yes, but I skipped it. Whoops.
I think it was just like, however, will our heroes get out of this one or something?
Yeah,
That's boring.
Find out next time.
Apparently, mine said all 7 of the Dragon Balls will be brought together in the next episode.
Oh, I hope that's true.
I can't wait.
So, first canonical introduction of the Pilaf Gang. Boring.
Very. This episode was hard to watch.
Yeah.
Thank God it's only 20 minutes long.
Yeah, I mean, it was also really just a stinker coming off a Boss Rabbit. That was a good episode.
Yeah, it's hard to come off Boss Rabbit.
So I guess I'm curious. Do we think Boss Rabbit exists in Journey to the West?
No, I don't think so. I can check, but I don't think so.
I don't know.
Does Boss Rabbit exist in Journey to the West?
There is
Here,
the
I'm Googling
Jade
it.
Rabbit spirit, apparently.
So
Oh, it is the Moon Rabbit.
Oh, that's
Wait, no, I am on this. Ugh. Yes, there is a rabbit that escapes to the Moon Palace.
I think I deserve a point.
Yeah, I'll give Noah a point for that.
You can't just give Noah points.
I think I can if I earn them, Tim. You're just not being creative enough.
Yeah, Tim, you could
Yeah, well.
heckle me for points if you know things.
So, additionally, the following should not be. I think I shouldn't get points for this, but I think you all are going to be impressed enough. You're going to want to give me some points.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
when the Pilaf gang, because we didn't really mention this, first shows up and is like, we got all the Dragon Balls. Oh, cool. Let's bring them all. Oh, shit. We're missing one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did anyone else pay attention to the art in Pilaf's room?
Yes.
Yes.
I did.
Okay, what was the art?
One of them looked like an Iron Giant reference. Then I thought to myself, this is definitely not an Iron Giant reference, considering the year it came out.
It looks like science fiction pulp covers.
Yeah, so I have the screenshots here for those not watching. And I was just like, wow, this is really cool.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah. That thing.
I was like, yep, that's an Iron Giant reference. But it's not.
It is not.
So don't worry, Tim. As a true Dragon Ball fan, at some point for one of your gifts, I will be getting this for you framed.
What a dumb thing.
Only real Dragon Ball fans will possibly understand.
They won't. For the people listening, it is a really stupid looking robot that looks like a bucket with a cone on top of it, with arms and legs and big bright like fish eyes.
Imagine like a lighthouse, but with arms and legs.
Here's the really interesting question: why are his hands like so human or Namekian-esque?
I don't know how to answer that.
It's very weird.
Wait, how?
I like Pilaf's ridiculous art.
Yeah,
I know why. Because Noah made this in AI.
That is correct. That is where the full art is from.
I figured,
No
but
wonder
also
that
that is
the
just
hands.
what that picture is. This is clearly accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the hands might be wrong.
AI's gotten much better at making hands, but not weird robot hands from an extremely blurry screenshot of Dragon Ball.
They're not just screenshots. They are photos of screenshots. It's not even the full screenshots.
Oh, even worse.
Oh, Noah. Oh, no. All right. It's everyone's favorite time of the week. We're going to spin
Wheel of
that
Chan.
wheel.
Come on, Wheel of Chan. I believe in you.
Show me Jackie
Alrighty.
Chan.
All right. Everyone's watching, but
Fine.
nobody at home is watching.
Please.
It's gonna be...
Oh,
is it?
oh my
We're doing it, Jackie Chan!
Yeah.
So
Oh,
excited
we're
to
doing it.
Next week!
We're never finishing Pilaf with Jackie Chan forever!
I can say it! Are we gonna get Shenron or Shendu first?
Oh my god. I think we're getting Shendu first.
Well, do they summon Shenron or summon Shendu first? Which one will gain corporeal form first?
Ooh, definitely Shenron.
Smart money's on Shenron, but the money of the Dark Hand is on Shendu.
Are we doing 2 episodes of Jackie Chan?
2 episodes of Jackie Chan.
Okie dokie.
Remember, same criteria. Pay attention to those fights, those characters. Try to interpret what you think will be points.
I don't think this has a Japanese dub, so I'm going to be watching this in English.
Correct.
Oh, thank God.
Woo!
So,
We got
all right, everybody, happy Ramadan. Stay safe out there. Next week's Jackie Chan.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night.